Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another part of my Let's Play of Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Now, this is the castle courtyard which we have snuck into. So let's see what's in the castle courtyard. Some jerk. Hey you, don't cause any trouble. A bomb! Oh, that came out. Well, I did not quite expect that to end that way. Anyways, there's a couple of Easter eggs that you can find in the castle courtyard. One is that thing. The other is seeing little snippets of Super Mario 64 characters. Yoshi, Peach, as you can see back there, and there's Mario, as you can see back there as well, and Bowser and Luigi. Neat little Easter eggs, and you can only find them here. But that's not what we came here for. We came here to talk to this young lady. Hello, ma'am. How are you, and who are you? Who are you? How did you get past the guards? And why do I have an English accent? Is that an English accent? That is a bad English accent. Oh, what's that? Is that a fairy? Yeah. Then are you from the forest? How'd you know? Then you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? That green and shining stone. Do you have it?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Just as I thought. I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule.
What's billowing?
But suddenly, a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds, and lit up the ground, and then it turned into a laser and blasted. The light turned into a figure holding a green and shining stone, followed by a fairy. Really? I know this is a prophecy that someone would come from the forest. No kidding. Yes, I thought you might be the one. Oh, I'm sorry! I got carried away with my story and didn't even properly introduce myself.
We all do that.
I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule.
Hi, Your Majesty.
What is your name?
Yes.
Adoriju. Strange. It sounds somehow familiar.
Maybe you're familiar with my DeviantArt page. Shameless plug!
Okay then, Adoriju. I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm that has been passed down by the royal family of Hyrule.
Not much of a secret anymore, is it?
Please keep this a secret from everyone.
Yeah, sure. I'll do that.
The legend goes like this.
It doesn't really matter because every other person we meet on this voyage already knows about it. Maybe our princess is a bit of a blabbermouth.
The three goddesses hid the Triforce containing the power of the gods somewhere in Hyrule.
It's right over there!
The power to grant the wish of the one who holds the Triforce in his hands.
Never occurs to her to say, or her hands.
If someone with a righteous heart makes a wish, it will lead Hyrule to a golden age of prosperity.
No kidding. Sounds good to me.
If someone with an evil mind has his wish granted, the world will be consumed by evil. That is what has been told.
Well, who told it that,
So, the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones.
Because protecting it from the good guys definitely wasn't an option, I suppose. Whoa! Didn't need to shove me under the tripod there.
That's right. The Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. But the entrance is sealed with a stone wall called the Door of Time. And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. No kidding. And another thing you need is the treasure that the royal family keeps along with this legend. Our tulips. The Ocarina of Time. No kidding.
Game title.
Did you understand well the story I just told you?
Oh, absolutely.
That's great. I forgot to tell you. I was spying through this window just now. No kidding. The other element from my dream, the dark clouds, I believe they symbolize that man in there.
What man and where?
Will you look through the window at him?
Well, I don't have much of a choice. I seem to be staring right through it as we speak, but whatever.
Let's take a peek, shall we?
Navi, get out of the way. Navi, get out of the way.
Can you see the man with the evil eyes?
Yes, he's 8 feet tall!
That is Ganondorf, the leader of the Gerudos. They hail from the desert far to the west. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he is not sincere.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
The dark clouds that covered Hyrule in my dream, they must symbolize that man.
Of course they do. You didn't see shit!
What happened? Did he see you?
Maybe.
Don't worry.
Why not? Can I use you as a shield?
He doesn't have any idea what we're planning. Yet.
Oh, but he will.
Yes. I told my father about my dream. However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy. That's a problem. But I can sense that man's evil intentions. What Ganondorf is after must be nothing less than the Triforce of the Sacred Realm. He must have come to Hyrule to obtain it.
Isn't the whole world Hyrule, sort of? It's kind of.
And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world! Adoraju, now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule.
No, actually we do go into a few other realms.
Please!
I don't believe you because I'm a dork.
Thank you. I am afraid. I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule.
Just a hunch.
He has such terrifying power, but it's fortunate that you have come.
Really? I'm some kid with a sword. What am I supposed to do?
You must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce. I will protect the Ocarina of Time with all my power. He shall not have it.
Great, the power of a 10-year-old girl.
You go find the other two spiritual stones. Let's get the Triforce before Ganondorf does, and then defeat him. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you.
It will be, folks. We received Zelda's letter. Wow, this letter has Princess Zelda's autograph. Send it to C and show it with C. Link the fanboy, just what we needed. Select item subscreen, blah blah blah. That's a select item subscreen item. So, what do we do now?
My attendant will guide you out of the castle. Don't be afraid to talk to her.
Seriously, don't be afraid. There's no other way out of here aside from being caught by the guards and kicked out. This is much easier. And you kind of need to talk to her anyway, because a cutscene intercepts you on the way over there. Those tricky devils. Hi, ma'am. Who are you?
I'm Impa of the Sheikahs. I am responsible for protecting Princess Zelda. Everything is exactly as the princess foretold. As I said, I can't do a girl voice. You are a courageous boy. You're heading out on a big new adventure, aren't you? My role in the princess's dream was to teach a melody to the one from the forest. This is an ancient melody passed down by the royal family. I have played this song for Princess Zelda as a lullaby ever since she was a baby. No kidding. There is a mysterious power in these notes. Now listen carefully.
Yeah?
Memorize this song.
Left, upright, left, upright. Yeah, this is the first time you'll be playing the Ocarina, odds are, so... Bit of a crash course here. Pleasing A and C. Left, upright, left, upright. Like that. It's sparkling again. Kind of a creepy effect there. Get one way to get Link to stare at that thing. You learned Zelda's lullaby. Coolest.
If the castle soldiers find you, there will be trouble. Let me lead you out of the castle.
Okay, so are you gonna vouch for me if they catch me anyway? Do you know a secret way out? Do you... Oh, no, you have white screen powers. My bad, sorry.
You brave lad. We must protect this beautiful land of Hyrule.
It's huge and it's flat and it's kind of empty at this point, but it'll get a little better situated as time goes on. Take a good look at that mountain. That is Death Mountain, home of the Gorons. They hold the spiritual stone of fire. At the foot of Death Mountain, you will find my village, Kakariko. That is where I was born and raised. You should talk to some villagers there before you go up Death Mountain. Take that advice, you're gonna need some stuff. The song I just told you has some mysterious power. Only royal family members are allowed to learn this song. Remember, it will help to prove your connection with the royal family. Again, listen to her here. The princess is waiting for you to return to the castle with the stones. Alright, we're counting on you. Cool. So let's go. I meant me, not you, but... Oh my god, she blew herself up! No, seriously, she has weird ninja powers there, so... Anyways, off we go to Kakariko Village, at the foot of Death Mountain. It's pretty easy to get to. It's just across the bridge here and past the trees. Dum 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 dum. Anybody know any songs to pass the time? Oh, now I know what I can do. This is how you move faster across Hyrule Field. You L target or Z target, and then you use the A button to jump, or you can just use the A button regularly to roll. Jumping and rolling is faster than just walking, and it's the only way you can actually get across Hyrule Field from Kakariko Forest to the castle before the place closes up for the night the first time you play the game. Anyways, let's talk to this dude. Ding dong, ding dong. I'm a clock soldier of Kakariko. The current time is 1436 military time. Hello there, son. Zelda's attendant, the Great Impa, opened this village to the common people, as opposed to the rare ones. We only have a small population now, but someday this place will be as lively as Hyrule Castle Town. Oh, yes, it will. Alright. Climb up the stairs at the north end of the village to find the trail that leads up Death Mountain. Okay, then. But you need the king's permission to actually go up the mountain. Well, we don't have the king's permission, but we have somebody else's permission. But the thing is... let's torture the chicken first. Nah, let's not. I'll show you exactly what we can do with the chickens later on, folks. It's not pleasant for either of us. I am the boss of the carpenters that Impa hired to improve this village and make it into a true city. But young men these days don't have any ambition. Do you know what I mean, kid? My workers are just running aimlessly around the village, and they're not making any progress at all. Even my own son doesn't have a job, and he just wanders around all day. They're all worthless, I tell you.
Okay then, Red. Anything goody here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Now, unless I miss my guess. I missed my guess. Anyways, let's check out exactly what we can do in Kakariko Village. We're gonna undergo a minigame quick, because, well, it's one of the few things we can do just the first time we see this place. Dark, narrow, scary, well of 3 features. Yeah, that's a hell of a way to describe a hotel. See Mr. Chicken here? Well, he belongs to this lady. Hi, ma'am. What should I do? My cuckoos have all flown away. You, little boy, please help me bring them back to this pen. Now, this is one reason Ocarina of Time is huge. The side quests are gigantic and diverse. Okay, this is one of the shorter ones, but it's still some time-consuming. And okay, so no, apparently we can't jump on the fence with holding the chicken. But here's something you can do while holding the chicken: you can jump off a ledge and glide through the air. What should I? Yeah, I think basically you needed to do that to get another chicken that's back here. It's the only way to reach this area. Don't fall down that hole. There's a secret grotto down there, but we don't need to go in there just yet. In fact, I don't think we need to go in there at all, but... anyways, away we go with the chickens. Heave. They make a racket after you throw them, as you've heard. So, let's see. Up the ladder to get to this side. And... around behind the big windmill. There's another one right here. Hello, Mr. Chicken. Clearly he's in a panic, but we don't care about that, because we're a bunch of jerks. Yes, we, 2 characters here. A bunch. So it doesn't really matter, because we're going to be gliding over here to get the chicken on this ledge, because, again, it's the only way to get to that chicken. Link the Chicken Chaser, hero of Hyrule. This is one of the more unusual side quest. It's a bit time-consuming and it's kind of boring until you get the hang of it, but the real kicker is it's got a heck of a reward for doing so. I think it's a kind of a nice lesson. There's no excuse for saving the world that you can't stop and help somebody out, I suppose. So that's 1 chicken in the pen, 2 chickens in the pen. Now where's number 3? And no, they won't fly out again once you've gotten them in there. They're in there for good until you talk to her. Where'd that chicken go? Hello! Oh, there he is. Hello, Mr. Chicken. Come back here. For a second there, I thought I was going to drop into a hole for some reason. Make mental note, do not target the chicken. They don't like it. And... hi, lady. My cuckoos have run away. Please help me bring the other 4 back to this pen, please. Alright, so there's 4 more. Now, they are not as difficult to get to as those ones were. So, let's see, there's... chicken number 1. Come on, no, over here. I don't want to grab the bush. Stupid chicken, get back here. I don't like you anyway. I much prefer pork. Grab this chicken and back to the pen. Oh, whine. I've got to go into dungeons filled with monsters. All I'm doing is carrying you around. Why are you the one complaining, you big stupid baby? Then again, if you were a baby, you'd be an egg, and you'd be a lot easier to carry, and you wouldn't be making so much noise. You put shame on eggs. So, let's see, which... up this way. That chicken we saw just as we entered the village, that's one of them. In fact, all the chickens in this village are the ones the lady lost, which says something about her ability to care for these animals. Perhaps she should find another job, one better suited to her skills, like standing around and worrying. She could be a newscaster! Well, worth a shot. And chicken number 2 is there. Where's the next one? Why, he's hiding. You wouldn't be able to tell except you could hear him while he's in the crate. No, back here. No, you can't get away from me. I'm a professional cock blocker, Mr. Chicken. And back to the pen we go. One more remains. Well, after I throw him in. Stupid feathers. La 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 la. Oh, this guy's running animation. La 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 la. Link's trudging along like this little guy on a mission. Oh, this guy's going la 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 la. Ow. No, I thought the chicken was in there. My mistake. Aha! Hello, Mr. Last Chicken. You're mine now. Let you make a nice fricassee. What's a fricassee anyway? It's a frickin' chicken dish is what it is, I suppose. But it doesn't matter. Off across the field we go, field we go, field we go, off across the field we go, back to the pen. Hi, lady. You're welcome. Thank you for finding my cuckoos. I have allergies, so I get goosebumps when I touch them. For helping me, I will give you this to you. It's fine glass. It should be useful. Please take good care of it. We got an empty bottle. Dandy. Now I know what you're thinking, an empty bottle? What the hell? But empty bottles are actually a useful commodity in this game. Use them to carry a lot of stuff. Potions, fairies, bugs, fish. We'll get into those later. But right now, we're not going to be able to do too much more in this village. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take Kippur Gibbor's advice. Thing is, this village has to... Ooh, money. And some ammo. Whatever. Anyways, this village, time doesn't pass in it like it doesn't pass in any village in this game, so we're going to have to go to Hyrule Field and wait for the sun to set before we go back into this village. We'll have a little more time then. I'll see you in the next video. Farewell.